one fall, making her way to the ring from New Jersey, AJ Lee. From Miami, Florida, Jade Cargill.
That's it. All right, that's it. Come on, let's go.
Welcome back to Fantasy Warfare, everybody. It's our 5th match of the week. One more match to go before the main event. It's this one right here, AJ Lee versus Jade Cargill. Jade Cargill, of course, suffering her first defeat in AEW at the recent Double or Nothing pay-per-view at the end of the month of May. And Jade has seen defeat here in Fantasy Warfare, but it was quite the monumental moment to see her suffer it on AEW television, or pay-per-view to be more precise. AJ Lee here, no stranger to Fantasy Warfare, looking to start this match off with some explosive action. She's waiting on Jade. Could it be a dive through the ropes? Boom, dive through the ropes, takes down Jade Cargill to the floor as the referee starts their 10 count. Standard rules in this one. Figure after an Extreme Rules match and a TLC match, we need to bring a little bit of order back to things before we take it to the Survivor Series War Games arena, where we will see a 4-on-4 War Games match between Team WWE's Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, Cody Rhodes, and John Cena, and of course Team AEW's Sting, Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, and Eddie Kingston. Chris Jericho, Moxley, and Kingston, of course, known for a bit of their violent ways in AEW. Sting, not so much known for his violent ways, but the man knows how to yield a baseball bat. He knows how to wield one of those, and it'll be interesting to see how Sting adapts to being in yet another War Games match. Another reason why AEW chose him for this match is War Games experience a number of War Games matchups as part of NWA and WCW back in the late 80s and early 90s. Nice arm breaker by AJ Lee, getting back to calling the action in this one. We can talk about that War Games match when it happens in just a few moments in our main event this week here on Fantasy Warfare. Nice whiplash by AJ Lee, who is in control of the former AEW TBS champion. Basically, she's just straight up wrecking her right now. No ins and outs about it. Short arm reversal broken. What are we going to do here? Could it be a DDT? Nope. Hooking her up. Nice suplex by Jade. Into the cover on AJ. We got not even a 1 count as AJ Lee able to kick out before even the count of 1. Collision there in the center of the ring. Locking shoulders, maybe skulls on that one. Possibly a little bit of dazed butterflies between those two. Jade taking a moment to gloat. AJ came back at her. She's got her by the back of her head, bringing her over to the ropes. AJ Lee could be looking for that dive one more time. I mean, hey, if you get it once, why not go back to the well? They say don't go to the well too many times, but they also say don't fix what ain't broken, and if it keeps on working, keep on doing it. And that's exactly what AJ Lee just did. taking out Jade Cargill one more time with that dive through the middle of the ropes. Short arm reversal into a neck breaker. Nice combination by AJ Lee. Had Jade thinking she was going for the run. Oop, brought her right back neck breaker style. Taking her down with a nice spinning heel kick. Standing up. Didn't even leave her feet for that one. Irish whip sends Jade into the corner. Slice bread number 2 out of the corner by AJ Lee into the cover on Jade Cargill, but all we get is 2 on that one, as Jade's able to kick out before the referee's hand came down for that 3 count. Standing Shining Wizard by AJ Lee. This could be all for the former TBS champion. Referee in great position to read the shoulders, but he was able to also read that shoulder coming off the mat as we only got a 2 count. Fans in attendance here enjoying the action between AJ Lee and Jade Cargill. I guess you could kind of say it's the main event here in the Fantasy Warfare Arena. This will be the last match this crowd sees live this week before we take it to the Survivor Series Arena for that War Games match. Survivor Series War Games playing host to this week's War Games matchup. Boom! Down across the ring apron. And then dragging. Just dragging. Uh-oh. Big time press slam on the floor, dropping AJ Lee down like she is nothing. Referee reached the count of 5 here as the action continues on the floor. We've got AJ draped, and she's not draped anymore, though. She's got kicked right in the side of the head by Jade Cargill, taking the moment to gloat in front of the audience here in Fantasy Warfare. That could be a mistake. AJ Lee may be tiny, but she is fierce. Jade, that's a little bit of insult there. Just stepping on AJ to hold her down while she flexes. Not a mistake I think I would make. Like I said, she might be tiny, but she's fierce. She'll come out of nowhere with something. She'll get you. Jade Cargill now stalking AJ Lee, what she's waiting for. Could it be the dollhouse? Boom! Cover, 2, and that's all we get is 2. Jade Cargill gloating, and she pays for it. Gets kicked in the face by AJ Lee. Nice set of clotheslines. Ending up with a trio that concludes with a nice drop kick. Standing sliced bread, yes it is. Standing sliced bread number 2 into the cover. She's using the ropes for leverage, and Jade Cargill kicks out. But now AJ Lee's got her trapped in that spider's web. Could this be all? It is all. Jade Cargill taps out, and AJ Lee gets the victory here this week by submission over the former AEW TBS champion, Jade Cargill. What a matchup this was, and what a victory it is for AJ Lee. But this brings us to the conclusion of our time here in the Fantasy Warfare Arena as we take it to the Survivor Series War Games Arena. Coming up next for our main event, it's Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, and John Cena for Team WWE. And then it is Sting, Chris Jericho, Jon Moxley, and Eddie Kingston for Team AEW. Our main event of War Games is coming up next.